Ah! Hello. Hello and welcome to D&D with me. Yes. Silence of the Lambs. No. What? Okay. Where were we? Where was this? Oh, let's take a look, shall we? It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Ah, ha, ha. And oh. Press a button. Receive bacon. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to anybody who is here. This is the Twitch place D&D with me playing the game. Anyways, last time, some interesting things happened. Sugar Gulthar, the half-orc uh, standard bearer soldier who had fled the scene of the battle where all his friends and allies were killed, had headed up the river and was very tired and made his way into a cave and tried to rest. And after an exciting night, after sleeping and then trying to avoid notice for a while, Gulthar encountered a goblin, a nearly killed goblin, nearly dead goblin, and almost ran afoul of a number of kobolds, but managed to avoid them. Despite being a paladin, managed to avoid their detection. With this goblin slung over his shoulder, the goblin still unconscious, but now stable, and not necessarily just going to bleed out from this. I haven't found it. Gulter had entered into the dark tunnels beneath this cave. Uh, Ostensibly, he might have been looking for further evidence of this battle, and he did find. He found this battle, found a dagger, plenty of blood, but the victors must have taken all of the bodies, as there were none left, and there were tunnels extending off in a bunch of different directions, and that's where we left off with Gulter, the goblin slung over his shoulder, tunnels all around, the way out behind him, but fully rested. Long rest completed. Yay! Excuse me. But yeah, still level 1. Ha! And that's where that left off. So, chat needs to tell me where they want to go and what they want to do next. And while they're doing that, if anybody is around, let me find my... Oh yes, I made this fantastic map. Absolutely lovely. It does not any longer reflect the status of how things were going, but oh god, his body. I made us a fantastic little orc representation right here. Isn't it beautiful? Oops. Let's just put that back. Put that back. Isn't he lovely? Isn't he wonderful? Yes. Let's put this on the map layer. There we go. I'm gonna group this beautiful piece of art right here. Look at him. This is this is our orc. Isn't he amazing? We love him. I love him. Love him so much. I don't know what this little Klingon is over there, but it's fine. Maybe we'll just undo that. Put him back. Put it back! Put it back! What the fuck is this? Anyway, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, yeah. I don't know if anybody's around. If not, well then, you know, if nobody shows up in the next, I don't know, 20 minutes or something like that, I'll probably go off and play some game. But if I do get people who show up, well then I will continue things here. So let me, maybe what I should do is I should pull up a doc and just fill in a little bit of information on where we are. Yeah, there we go. We'll just put that there. I can do a quick, sure, a little bit of a type. Where are we? We are in, we've got an unconscious goblin. Okay, plot points, I guess? Plot points. We've got an unconscious goblin over our shoulder. Currently underground. In a maze of tunnels. Evidence of a battle between goblins and probably kobolds. Lots of blood and some shattered arrows. No bodies. Successfully avoided some kobold patrols. Goblin is weak but stable for now and still unconscious. Sounds of something in the cave above were present earlier, and the way out is known for now, not lost, and is up. Past the sound from the cave above. Further up in the cave are two unexplored alcoves, one with some unknown round object inside. Okay, so these are some that could be pursued. Okay, so I'm gonna put these here because then I got them. You know. Just gonna leave that there and see what happens. Okay. Still don't have anybody responding yet, but it's fine. Ah! Yes. If I don't, I'll probably go and play, I don't know, maybe I'll play Played Up. I'm enjoying that game. I am! It's really freaking fun. It is. I had a run with the pies. Meat pies! I like meat pies. Meat pies are pretty good. Oh man. Oh man, I think it's been a while since I got a meat pie from a store. Oh. Ah, my eyes are doing crazy things. I might need to do some recalibration here because my face. Ah, there we go. My face does some crazy shit. All on its own, you know? It's fine. Bing Cortana, that's hilarious. I like this little orc that was drawn, this little half orc. He's pretty funny. Oh god, I stole his body again. Let's put it back. Put it back. I think I unbound. We will not be bound. I think I unbound him. Let me just throw this to the map layer again. Then I can select him without... Oh, fuck's sake. I grabbed him. I grabbed him too. Whatever. It's fine. You know what? It's fucking fine. He's a little dingbat. Well. Okay. In that case... We've got... Oh yeah, we do. I do like how there was something. There was something in that tunnel. But nope. Nobody 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 wanted to see what was in there. It's like, nah, let's not climb in there. Let's not go and try and poke it and let's not try and poke it and figure it out or anything. No. Let's abandon that train of thought. But, you know, it's fine. I'm not too fussed about that. You know, you leave things alone, yeah, you go after them. I don't know what you're gonna do, but it's entertaining to me to see things happen. I just ramble on for a bit because I got nothing better to do until somebody shows up and starts asking questions. I think I'm live for about 15 minutes, so I'll probably maybe wait another, I don't know, 5 to 10, something like that. And if no bites, yeah, I'll just I'll flip this over to plate up and I'll do that. Cause I mean, like I said, I got a fun little kitchen that I'm running over there. But I want to do this. I do. I do. It's fun. What does this button do? Oh God, that's fucking creepy as fuck. Let's not do that. That's horrendous. Yeah, that's a word. That's a word for it. It's freaking horrendous. I'm not gonna do that again. Yes, I am. Ha ha ha. Oh, playing with buttons is fun. It is. I like to play with my face. You see it? It's over here, and then it goes over here. Oh, I'm tired. Oh my goodness. Well, not too tired. It is Friday night. It's a good night. A good night for playing games, for playing D&D. But you know, the regulars, they have not shown up. Not tonight. You know, what can you do? Sometimes D&D... Holy shit, you scared me. Hello? Hello? Welcome, friend. Well, I have one person. Hello. You want to tell me what Gulther's gonna do? Because, I mean, nobody else is. But it would be good. It would be nice. Or if nobody wants, if you don't want to, I mean, I can go play something else. I am not too, how you say, fast about this. I don't know why I'm doing this accent. It is a thing that I'm doing. It's better than this accent, though. Like, oh my gosh, guys. It's so fucking fantastic. If I make a character that has this voice at some point, like, OM goodness. That will be grand. Like a D&D character, not a model. No. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, yeah, you know you're tired when. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I did get a high. I got a high out of somebody. You know what? That's a win. That's a win. I'll take it. Gulfair yells into the darkness. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Yeah, I have a feeling that he does not do that. But yeah, he does have a goblin over his shoulder. He's in the dark and foreboding cave. And, I mean, he's not really doing much of anything else at the moment. He's fully rested. I mean, he's level 1, so that he's got some weakness about him. Maybe if he solves some stuff or does something, he can jump up a level. Even going from 1 to 2 is kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. It really is. Like as a paladin, going from 1 to 2, like 10 hit points up to what's the hit points of a paladin? It's a D. I think it is a D10. I don't remember. What does this guy have for his stats? He's got a +2 in Constitution. He's got a D10 hit. Oh my gosh! You know what? This whole time, we have had him with the wrong hit points because he's had a D10 hit point die, but he's got a 2 for the con mod, so he has had 12 hit points. 12. 1 point of the. Oh, you want to wake up the goblin? Okay, sure, we can do that. We can wake up the goblin. Let's get dangerous. 4 points lay on hands. Okay. Gulter standing there with the goblin over his shoulder, looks around, puts down the goblin and puts his hand on them. And there's a soft, warm glow in the goblin's eyes, kind of lazily, hazily flutter open. And they immediately start like losing their fucking shit as they find themselves on in the middle of the cavern. This big fucker just standing over them. I mean, like, Gulthar is a big fellow, big half orc, and there's a little goblin. Goblin's gotten initially freaked out for a second. They're kind of yelling and backing into a corner here. They haven't like gone aggressive or anything, but just in this moment, they kind of freaked out just a little bit. But the goblin's awake. I ain't gonna kill ya. All right, let's. Oh, why is that so funny to me? A +6 in persuasion. I mean, I, I just want to see how this plays out. Um, a 10. I mean, fortunately, with a +6 in persuasion, that ain't bad. That's not the worst thing in the world. It's a 10. It's, you know, the goblin is just like wide-eyed and like looking around is like, not kill, not kill. Like obviously the trust isn't quite there, but they're kind of like scrambling, like they're not moving too much. It's like, where? And they start feeling their chest, where as you may recall from last time, this goblin had a fairly nasty chest wound, which was bound and everything, and now that will have pretty much healed. Um, Shakily, the goblin feels their chest and like, not dead, dead, is dead, not dead, not dead. They're just kind of giving Gulthar the eye, like what the hell? Now this goblin has they're a little scraggly, as you know, as most goblins are. At this point, like they do have like serrated teeth, having spoken, big red eyes, um, and they're small. See, I put you back together. The goblin kind of not dead, saved by orc in cave. Where? Where others? Where? Where kobolds? Now, this goblin, fortunately, has been speaking common. Because, I mean, the goblin don't know orcish, and you look like an orc. I mean, half orc, but still a bit like an orc. And fortunately, the goblin does seem to understand and speak common, so they're trying to go for a common language, and I mean, it's been working. Oh my goodness. Sorry about the yawn. But they look kind of on edge and nervous. Just like, not, not dead. Not dead where other goblins. Much is fighting. Kobolds. Oh. Yeah, he responds with, dead, I think. There's no bodies left at the battle scene. Oh. Yes. Kobolds eat them. Probably. Not eat. Not eat Tick. No. Not eat Tick. Tick, get away. Tick, crawl away. And Tick found by Orc. Orc saved Tick. Fireworks save Tick. Not Tick, not mine. Now this goblin seems real uncertain about what you might want. But I mean, this goblin ain't dead, and they don't seem like they want to be dead. So it's a thing. It's a thing. This goblin is here. They're very nervous. With let me just see, what is his insight? Passive insight is 12. Oh my god, let me roll an active insight for him. Oh wow, with a 22, Gulthar has a sense that this goblin is kind of on the edge of getting ready to bolt. Like they'd probably be really fast. They're real weak, but they haven't quite been like that. That 10 was enough for them to not just run away immediately, but they're not super confident in the situation. Yes, they've been healed, but it's kind of like when you help a wild animal out of some kind of thing they've gotten themselves stuck in, like you're helping a wild animal out of a trap. They take off right after. Kind of getting that sense off of this goblin, for the moment, at least. Mm. Water's a good thing. With that 20, probably have a sense that with the right coaxing, might be able to get this goblin not to freak the fuck out quite so much. Play into the goblin's wants and needs, more or less. Excuse me, that's a big yawn. Maybe it's this music. It's gonna put me to sleep if I don't change it well. So I'm gonna find something. Sugar. I like how he says my name's Sugar. Oh yeah, helps people because it's what he does. You know, I wasn't expecting like people to voice the character, but at the same time, like I mean, it's whatever Twitch does. Giving him a voice, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, okay. Let me just roll. I'm gonna roll another good old persuasion here. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. The 19, that ain't bad. 19 total ain't bad at all. Okay. Tick. The goblin. Just kind of they pull in on themselves. Just kind of nod. Okay. It is Tick. And then he shrugs. Is Tick go? Is Tick stay? You save Tick? What? Sugar saved Tick. Tick help Sugar? Yes? Tick's others. Tick Patrol dead. Eaten. Safer with Sugar. Sugar better. Sugar. You can see his this goblin's little brow kind of furrows for a second in thought. Sugar. Not let kobolds catch. No, no. Sugar very sweet. Sweet sugar. Tick has sugar once. Yes, yes. Very good. Very good. Not give kobolds, they put in soup. Sugar soup. Not good. Okay. What is help needing? Tick would be dead. Tick not dead. So Tick maybe help, if not be getting dead. Maybe. He just kind of like tilts his head sideways, like kind of cautious, curious, uh, of like, what kind of help does this half orc want now? And like Tick did offer. It's like, oh, do you want me to help you? What do you want? But yeah, Tick is just kind of sat there, just cautious still, but a little bit more trusting after that little bit of reassurance and a 19. Yeah, total roll of 19, so that's pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. That was a yawn. Don't mind that. Yawn? It's fine. Huh. Do you know where any towns might be? Towns? Towns? Towns. You can hear he's kind of sounding the word out. Towns, towns, towns. Then he says something in Goblin. This tick exclaims something in Goblin, which Sugar does not recognize because Sugar doesn't know Goblin, but some kind of exclamation and points. Oh, you mean Razor? Oh, humans gather. Oh, is place towns where goblins be. Grack no, not Grack. Tick no, Tick no. Towns for goblins. Down this way to Goblin Town. Human Town. Uh, Very dangerous. Not recommend. Mm, Human Town by Big River. A big river. Goblins not go to Big River. The bear. The feather bear. Guard Big River. Dick hears stories of feather bear. Now it kind of sounds like Tick doesn't really have the right words for whatever feather bear means. But they're the two common words that Tick knows to describe something that guards the river. Owls? What? Owl. Hoot. Hoot. Owl. Yes! Yes! Look like owl, big like bear. Feather bear. Big, very big. Eat goblin, eat kobold. Is not go. Very is slow. Tick here is slow. Old feather. Tick like seems to think for a second and like squints. Owl bear. Kind of going off of what what he said. Is very slow. Is not very. Is not as fast. Is old. Eh, so Tick told. Tick told by Gak. But then Gak not come back after stealing kobold egg. So what can you do? Goblin Town? Just kind of tilts his head, big wide eyes. You come Goblin Town? Or maybe take help get past. Okay, we go Goblin Town. Yeah. Ah. Big. Kind of looks up and down. You Sugar is not Goblin. Sugar is big. Orc. Big orc. Hmm. Hmm. Boss. Boss would want C. Big orc. Maybe big orc help with kobold. Yes. Yes? Maybe? Or or tick help orc with feather fit out fit. Mm. Oh, bear. Yes? Crazy goblins. Goddamn goblins. Gobbling up this, I will meet you. Take me to your leader. Oh, okay. Why is that so? I don't know why I'm finding this so funny. Take me to your leader. Okay, Tick, Tick, help, Tick, go. Yes, 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 yes. And Tick just starts like heading off down one of the tunnels. Um, I'm assuming that Sugar follows this little goblin down the tunnels. This goblin Tick. Excuse me. That was a sound. Yeah. Okay. Tick sets off, seemingly confident, heading down the tunnel. Just doot, 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 doot. Now, Tick, being a goblin, is going to stealth and try and be quiet with a 11 plus. Yeah. And they are, like, I mean, uh, Sugar sees them only by virtue of Tick isn't trying to hide from Sugar. Tick is trying to lead Sugar somewhere, but Tick is trying to be very quiet and unobtrusive, and does not want to draw attention to Tick's self. We will try our best. I don't know what that's what that means. We will try our best. Okay, let me find where is my goblin? Goblin these nuts. Monsters. Goblin. Let me get my goblin on. So I want a little bit of a sheet for Tick. Need a Tick sheet. At the moment, I mean, for all I know, Tick is going to die a horrible and painful and excruciatingly agonizing death. But such is the way of things. Tick. Okay. Well, going along, making my way downtown. Making your way. Tick and Tick and Co. Tick and Co. I like that. Okay. Heading down the tunnel. Sugar follows Tick for a while, through one tunnel and another, and then another, one after another, and it goes on for a little bit. Just with passive insight, Sugar can see Tick is kind of like, looking around, like, up and down and doubling back every once in a while to head a different direction. And Tick might be a little bit lost, just a small smidgen, lost, maybe. No big deal. But yeah, your goblin guide down here. Yeah, with your passive insight, you're not sure he knows where he's going right at the very immediate moment and is kind of looking for, where he's going. But he seems confident in his method for the moment. Just lost. Lost and confused. I mean, he did recently die. Could we roll in survival and try and help him out? Yeah. Let me see here. I think it's just a +2, so it's not like a super amazing thing, but let's see how it does. Wow, that's fantastic. Unfortunately, Sugar is also lost. And also isn't sure which way is the way they came from anymore. Sugar's gotten turned around and doesn't really know where he's going. But it's fine, right? It's perfectly fine. Oh, then there's some sounds from further down the cave. Sounds like movement, and Tick does not seem to have noticed these sounds. Tick is being quiet and moving ahead. Coulter, which I'm sure Sugar is trying to be quiet. Let's just roll a disadvantage stealth check. Okay, yeah, he's not doing very well at being quiet himself, but he hears before he's heard. I'm in this Lost Since boot camp. Yes, he hears something. It sounds like there's some kind of movement further down through these tunnels. It doesn't seem like the goblin Tick has noticed. And Sugar isn't sure if his sounds have been noticed yet, but it doesn't sound like there's anybody talking or yelling or anybody rushing this way. Just there's sounds of something or someone ahead or around. Save this as hashtags pasta. Oh, what? Save this as hashtags pasta? I don't know what that means, but there's something up ahead. Okay, the goblin stops. Tick stops. What? What? And listens. Kobolds. Hello there. Hello there. You're just in time. Jonas! You're in time for, there is a goblin named Tick who has been saved! And, Sugar Gulter is wandering aimlessly through a cave with this goblin, and there are sounds of kobolds up ahead. Meanwhile, the goblin, Tick, is trying to lead Sugar to a goblin town and a boss goblin. To meet the boss! To take me to your leader. But there are sounds of kobolds up ahead, or ostensibly kobolds. What is he going to do? As Tick looks to you for guidance. Yes. Hey, Tick seeks guidance. Tick seeks guidance. Ah! Going crazy here. Okay. So, what shall they do? Shall you attack and go at these enemies and go and blaze of glorious assault, or perception check in hopes of figuring out how many of them there are? How shrewd! How shrewd! Let's take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow +4 perception. Let's fucking go! 1d20 +4, and we're gonna get ourselves 17. Yeah! With that, it sounds like there's probably a minimum of 3 kobolds ahead, holding a quiet conversation as they move. Now, it's possible that there's more than 3, but there are at least 3. And probably not more than 5. Yeah, it does. It sounds like they're coming closer through kind of like a side tunnel. It sounds like a small group of them. They are moving closer. At this point, if Sugar tries to get away and move away, he could attempt a stealth check, but he's not very good at those. And if he fails, he will be heard by whatever's going on here. So, this goblin is pretty well hidden, and since you've pointed out the sound, he's gone and situated themselves. But the goblin looks over to Sugar and is like, Tick has no weapon. Tick cannot defend Tick. Tick hide. Tick hide. And Tick is kind of like wedging themselves into like a crevice while they watch. What is Sugar gonna do? Are they gonna run? Are they gonna try and hide? Are they gonna get ready to attack? Are they going to pull out a bazooka? They don't have one of those. They don't have a... Ooh, wait here for a minute. I'll be back. Okay. Tick is waiting. Push forward, take out the threat. All right. Well then, right now, AC is 18 because Sugar has got their shield equipped. Are they going forward with shield and mace and maybe javelins, or bold move? Yes, indeed. Jump in any time, Janice, as well. You can also make calls. Somebody make the call though. Are we doing mace and board? Are we doing javelin and board? Are we doing, javelin and mace? Or are we going full halberd with throwing javelins? What are we doing? We have a shield out right now. Shield and mace. Okay, mace to the face. Mace to the face. Mace, mace, mace. Mace to the face. All right, well then. Heading down the tunnel. Going boldly forward where no orc has gone before. Sugar Gultar, with his mace and his shield, strides off. And that's going to be a roll of initiative, I think, because we've got ourselves kobolds who are definitely going to hear us. Okay. Let's go with this. Whoa. What's this sound? It's a cool growl. Anyway, okay. So we've got ourselves a 12, and the goblins, they got themselves, not goblins, kobolds. The kobolds will go first. All right. Heading down into these caverns and gosh, heading forward, coming around the corner, Sugar sees 4 kobolds. Uh-oh, it's a 1 versus 4, and that's not good for him, but he does see 4 kobolds. One of them is holding, looks like he's got a sling just kind of at the ready over his shoulder, and some others are holding what look like daggers. One of them's got a short sword. And when they notice Sugar, they kind of look at each other, and the one with the sling is going to take a shot. Well then. What is your sling? I gotta look up the attack with 12 plus. I don't think they have enough attack to do it. 12 plus 4, 16. Nope. Slingstone just bounces off the shield. Ping. The other 3, with their blades out, they get into kind of a defensive little like a little defensive huddle, the four of them together, as they look at this orc who's suddenly in the cavern, and they all yell. One of them yells and points at this random orc, and they back it up just a bit so that they're outside of 30 foot, but down this tunnel in a bit of a defensive formation. Sugar, chat, it is your turn. What's he gonna do? They're beyond 30 feet. Sugar does have some javelins. Got their maces. They got a mace, shield, and board. What you gonna do, chat? What you gonna do when they come for you? Okay, use javelins! Moving forward, because I'm assuming you want to move forward to get it within range. Moving forward, a javelin is hurled. Okay. Oh yes, what is your javelin ability? It is +5 for 1d6 +3. Oh yeah, 19 +5 for 1d6 +3. 8 damage. All right, Sugar charges forward, and with mace to the side, pulls out instead a javelin and hurls it at the slinger. It goes right into his chest, just as the kobold is pinned to the ground, bleeding out profusely, and dead as a doornail. Well then, that brings us to the other 3 kobolds. They look at each other, they look at this newcomer, and they all rush to make the attack. The first one getting into range. Actually, they all move into range, holding war cry and victory. Rah! The first one holds his attack for the next one to come into range, and when he does, he stabs with his dagger. He has advantage on the attack because of pack tactics for a total of 20, and that's 1d4 +2 damage. 4 damage on Gulthar. Uh-oh. That's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other 2 are going to take a position and also attack. 2d20. That one's going to be, that'll definitely be a miss, even with like a +4. And the other guy with his advantage, that's also going to be a miss. Okay. As the 3 kobolds rush in, trying to stab with their blades, one of them manages to score a hit on Gulthar, but the other 2 can't get purchase. Gulthar, how are you responding? Will it be with deadly force of a mace to the face? Or something else? Healing? Boof. Will it be mace to the face? Alright, d20 +5, let's go. That's a miss. It's a whiff. And the other 2 are going to strike back. They're going to miss, and they're going to miss. Okay. That brings us back to Gulthar, as there's a back and forth of Gulthar just swings his mace at one of the kobolds, but the kobold is too quick and ducks under the swinging, bludgeoning weapon. They come up, one of them with his dagger, the other with their short sword. Oh, right, and there is a third, and the third also with his dagger, with a 15 +4 for 19. Ooh, that's going to be another hit, chat. 1d4 +2. 3 damage. Alright, Gulthar. You're at 5 hit points out of 12. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, Gulthar? What you gonna do? More mace. More mace! Oh my gosh, I'm just missing. I'm just like not even realizing that it's saying mace. 1d20 +4, 5. Come on, mace, mace, mace to the face. Oh god. Oh god, that's another miss. And that means the enemy has 3 more chances to hit. That's a 17 +4 is a hit for another 1d4 +2 damage. Oh my gosh, 3 more damage. This is not going well. This is not going well for Gultar. Oops. 1, 2, 3. And he's at 2 hit points. Man, these low levels are punishing, aren't they? And that's another hit. 1d4 plus 2. 2 hit points and Relentless Endurance triggers. Oh god. This is not a good thing for him. And then 2d20. Okay, the last one is a myth. The last one's a miss. But yes, it is Gultar's turn again. He's still surrounded by 3 of these kobolds. He is feeling weak as they try and stab him repeatedly. And he's used up Relentless Endurance. This is getting a little bloody. Is it more mace? Is it healing? Is it fleeing? Is it yelling? Is it... I don't know. I don't know what it is. What's he gonna do? He's in trouble. He's in trouble. In trouble. In trouble. Do we have much healing? Have 4 points of lay on hands left. So that's 4 hit points of healing as an action. So have some. You do have some. Level 1 paladin, so no spells yet. Hydration is fun, kids. But what is this poor half-orc to do? What is he to do against these kobolds at 2 hit points? He's got good armor. Lay on hands. He touches himself for 4 hit points. Okay. I'm guessing that's it for his turn. He's bought himself a little bit of time. Okay, well, in that case, 11 and 12 plus 12 plus 4. Okay. All right. Let's roll a 4. Suddenly, oh my god, a rock. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. A rock flies out and cracks one of the kobolds on the side of the head. And as Gultar, you see to the side, there is the injured goblin, Tick, who looks like you're just picking up another stone. And they just, basically, they threw a rock at one of the kobolds for, I don't actually think they did that much damage because it wouldn't be a finesse weapon, but they did hit. And then they yell. It's like, oh yeah, they're gonna yell something. They yell something in Goblin. Oh no, actually they probably yell something in Common. I'm just gonna see. Okay, yeah, they're trying to intimidate. As they yell, it's like, yeah, die! My friends are coming to kill you! So then he kind of looks to the side and he's gonna stealth as his bonus action. Oh wow, and he dives in behind a rock. With that, these kobolds, the one who got injured, is kind of rubbing his head, but one of them is gonna try and stab Gultar again anyway for 1d4 plus 2. 4 more points of damage. The other one, the one who got hit, is going to disengage, and he is trying to find that goblin. So he just disengages to move away. Oops. I don't want to roll a d3. The last one, though, is trying to finish off Gultar. 4, 5, 6, 7. A 17 is not enough. Gultar is still conscious with 2 hit points, and one of the kobolds moving to try and find that goblin bastard. Gultar. Mace? Mace? Mace. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh, not 2 d20s, but the first one, which is a 16, plus 5 would be 21, which is a hit. And the mace deals damage equal to 1d6 plus 3. I think that might be enough to kill a kobold. 1d6 plus 3? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes! The mace comes around and smashes into one of the kobolds. Just splat. From his hiding place, your little goblin buddy is going to pop out with a 9 plus 4 for a 13. What's the AC of these kobolds? 12. Okay. He's going to use another... He's using an improvised weapon, a rock. So just... He pops out from hiding and smashes this kobold in the face with a rock. The last remaining kobold is going to try and stab again, but with a 14, that's not enough. Seeing that he is now outnumbered 2 to 1 and his 3 buddies have all been killed, this kobold is now trying to duck out, which means attack of opportunity is available. I'm just going to assume that mace is used. And that's a hit. I mean, yeah. So 1d6 plus 3. Just shy of killing him. So, this one kobold darts off 30 feet down the corridor, heading away, darts around a corner, and is trying to escape. They have just broken line of sight, but they did use their action to try and stab, and were unsuccessful, and they've used their movement now, so they can't hide, and they are just on the brink of death. What are you gonna do, Sugar? You gonna chase? Gonna give chase? Gonna flee? Gonna do what? You gotta give chase, though. Alright. Then in that case, so getting heading around the corner, getting a javelin ready, come around one of the corners, and there you see this kobold is darting down a corridor trying to get away, taking the javelin and taking aim. The javelin has a... It flies. An 11 isn't enough. And it goes and it hits and embeds in the stone wall beside the kobold, who looks back. With that, your goblin buddy is going to run up from their stealthiness. They got another rock. The rock that they were holding, that's not going to be enough. As they come up beside you and just hurl the other rock down the corridor. Yeah, you better run! And the kobold just books it 60 feet at this point and disappears. Do you continue to pursue? Or do you let him go? They once again are out of sight as they've darted down some other tunnel. And they dashed, so ostensibly 60 feet. Okay. Well, with that, the goblin is let go, and the goblin is let go, and I wish I had like a little victory fanfare. Tick is there, kind of. Tick did good. Kill goblin. No, Tick. Kill kobold. Tick kill. Tick. Is oh, sugar, sugar hurt much? Hmm. Sugar not smell like sugar. Sugar smell like iron. Tick did good. 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 Yes. Big smile on this goblin's face. Good job, kid. You have no idea if they're a child or not, but I mean they're a little goblin, so it's good. It did good, did good. Ow, 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 ow. Tick not jump too much. No, no. Um, Tick is still like injured from their original fight with kobolds way back. Like they've only received 1 point of healing, so they're they're like, oh, ow, 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 ow. Not too much. Don't strain too much, but they're okay. And things settle down. Tick goes over and checks the kobolds that were killed and kind of takes the blade, like takes the dagger off one and just kind of stuffs it in, picks up the dagger off of the other, kind of stuffs it to the side. The one who got away was the one with the short sword, um, or scimitar or whatever it was. And Tick grabs the sling and some stones, and is kind of like equipping themselves. Tick, Tick. And they look at the rock. He's good. Good rock. Lucky rock. Lucky rock. And they off they take, you can see Tick has like a pouch and kind of stuffs this bloody, like blood covered rock now because they used they went and they retrieved the rock that they had smashed that one kobold's head in with. They kind of put it in their bag. It's a little bit heavy, but they have, their slings with some pebbles. They got a couple of daggers and they have a bastion rock. Ah. But yeah, kobold's gotten away. Tick kind of sits down for a second. Tick not sure where going. Just kind of sits there. And then there's like a gurgle from Tick. Kind of like a hungry sound. And they kind of lean over a bit. You can see them like eyeing the kobolds. it's it's very is Tick not usually go alone. Is others others better. Gawk better, but Gawk not come back from Feather Bear. Owl Bear. You can see them. They're definitely eyeing those kobolds, and there's kind of like they're like licking their lips a little bit. You can tell that they're obviously yeah. There you go. Ration. And with that, Sugar realizes he's pretty hungry as well, and between the two of them, while it may be a day's worth of rations, it gets this ration gets used up. Um, it is not going to be enough for the rest of the day. They're probably going to need to use another ration later on, unless you go to half rations this day, as you do feed yourself and another. Excuse me. So probably one more ration will be used up after, but Tick grabs what ration is given, just kind of just gobbles it down, and kind of like. But they check over the kobolds, and it looks like one of them had like a small water skin, and they just guzzle it down. But yeah, with that, the kobolds have been defeated. Those four kobolds were defeated, plus, yeah, four kobolds were defeated. Tick has been saved and helped out. Yeah, that went pretty good. On that note, I'm going to call it for the evening and come back to this at a later time, probably next week, where find out what happens with Tick and Gultar, and possibly level up. Likely gonna want to take a short rest somewhere. But until then, good night and goodbye.